Well, it's that time of the year. It's time for Bachmann's new NMRA announcements. Welcome back to DCC Sodor, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at Bachmann's 2022 NMRA national announcements. So I'm going to just go through the whole pamphlet since it's not that long, and there's just some stuff to gloss over, like the new Acela 2, some more Amtrak stuff. These EMD BL2s are pretty nice, but not really something I'm too interested in. Got some transfer cabooses. Those are kind of neat. But when we get to this page here, we find the goodies start. We've got the narrow gauge Fletcher Jennings and Company 042 saddle tank Tally Klin locomotive. Will this be just a retooled version of the Skarloey? Probably. Will it still sell like crazy? Probably. Is it a little more expensive? Yeah. But it looks really good. I'm super happy to see that they are bringing out some really, really cool locomotives based on the narrow gauge tooling. I'm probably going to pick at least one of these up. Not sure if I'm going to pick up the green, the red, or the black one yet, but I really want to pick one of these up. They're really nice. Next is the HO Scale Thomas and Friends announcements. We've got the weirdest thing that Bachmann could have ever thought to release. Bo, from his couple minutes scene in Bwaba, or Big World, Big Adventures. Kind of a neat release, though. It says here, when Thomas the Tank Engine travels the world, he meets many locomotives from different cultures. In the United States, Thomas is introduced to Bo, who works for a mining company near the Grand Canyon. I like his mustache, though. Looks really nice. I'm expecting that they'll probably just use the Jupiter or 119 or whoever, one of those old 440 toolings. Actually, it's not that old. It was retooled a couple years ago. But with all that detail, I hope he looks really good. Then we've got a really, really exciting release, at least in my opinion. I know some people aren't too keen on Rebecca, but I'm excited to see what they do with Rebecca. I think she looks really good, and I'm sure she will look accurate in HO scale. I'll be interested to see what they do about the brake rigging and everything, if that'll kind of be molded into her chassis or separately fitted. She's got some nice detail on her that will look really good, hopefully, when it translates into HO scale. Then we move down to the rolling stock. We've got Mr. Jolly's Chocolate Factory box van and the Brendan Bay Shipping Company box van, both previously released in large scale or soon to be released in large scale. Prices to be announced for all of these. Interesting that they already know that they'll perform best on 18-inch radius or greater. Anyways, back to the Chocolate Factory vans. I'll be picking up a bunch of those for sure, and maybe a couple of Brendan Bay Shipping Company vans. Then we've got this HO scale narrow gauge gondola. I'm really excited to see these. I really like these little wagons, and we've definitely needed more variation in our HO scale narrow gauge rolling stock. And I believe that's all for Thomas and Friends. Yes, there's a HO scale, couple HO scale kits, some narrow gauge, some N scale stuff. Then we've got N scale Gordon and Toad. Really cool to see. Be interested to see what N scale Gordon looks like. And kind of weird that we're getting Toads so soon in the line. They must have an N scale tooling from Graham Farish or something that they're just going to stick a face on and, hey, it's Toad. Maybe we'll get Oliver soon. Who knows? Some ON30 stuff. Really cool to see. Some large scale stuff. And here we've got at the end the museum coach is coming in large scale. So that'll be cool. But other than that, not too much from in the way of Thomas. We get this O scale cars, but not really too interested in those. So Bo and Rebecca, the new toolings for HO scale. I don't know. Bo's kind of an odd one out for me. It'll be cool to see what they do with him. Interesting that none of these are marked with moving eyes. I wonder if they're getting away from the moving eyes. I don't know. We'll have to see when the time comes. But hopefully Bo looks good. Maybe he'll have a working headlamp, and that would be really nice. We've never had a Bachmann, Thomas and Friends locomotive with working headlights from the factory, so that would be really cool to see. And then we've got Rebecca, and a good ad. I mean, I know a lot of people again don't care for her, but I think she's a really cool, her basis at least is really cool, and I think it's really good that we're getting another tender engine. And with her wheels are reused from Hero, at least the CGI version. So maybe this means we'll be getting a Bachmann Hero soon. Not sure. But the potential is there. So overall, I'm looking forward to this next wave of Thomas and Friends releases. And, there are some other Bachmann things that I might pick up here and there, like Tally Clan. So we'll just have to see. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I think Bo still is a pretty odd release, but I'll probably pick him up just because I have the rest of the line at this point. I'm not going to miss out on one. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as usual. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like these new releases, give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.